we're here for the penultimate race, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Didn't expect us to be finishing the season before the last race, actually, but we're doing it today. We actually already recorded 2 races, so let's get this one on the road. There you go. See you guys.
I think it's actually my favourite track, this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
One asshole.
I was just saying, I think that's the second time I've done that today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's alright, man.
I'm still about to jump into it and I'm like trying to add my 2 pence. It's like, hey, we've already got 5 pence over here, we don't need your 2 pence.
It's gonna get rounded down anyway. Yeah.
Well, what I was going to say is this is probably one of the nicest looking tracks. I think if all of the tracks could have like an upgrade to look a little bit like this with the runoffs and the colourful ground.
In India it does, but they didn't include that in the this game yet, because they probably didn't know it soon enough. Maybe, I don't know. I hope they update it though.
Yeah.
For next one.
One of the disappointing things is they said they're not going to change things like that. I think they've still got Heidfeld in the Lotus, haven't they?
Yeah, they do. Heidfeld, and Rain Katakain as the one driver, not what's his face, Ricardo. Anyway, I'll see you guys with the qualifying results. So here are the qualifying results of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I set myself on pole position with prime tyres.
Stop going on about it, okay?
I think it's so funny though. You're back and forth. Look at you. Poor boy.
Traffic, that's what I've got to say about the matter. Even though it's...
I think Hamilton would agree with you because he's in 12th. Massa in 15th. So yeah.
Button in 2nd.
Yeah.
He's a championship rival.
No, he isn't.
No.
Not your rival anymore either, because you can't. I don't think you can catch even Button yet in the championship. Poor man.
Sucks to be me.
Yeah. If only you weren't born British.
Don't say that.
Nah, man. I think England is wicked cool, man.
Nice recovery there.
Sure. Except the guy who did the English version of Pin My Ride should be shot in the face, but other than that, you're alright.
What was that?
The English guy who did the Pin My Ride in the UK should be shot in the face. I'd be glad. Alright, we're back for take 2. I'm recording this race. Apparently a cable of my steering wheel went loose. At least from the throttle panels, and of course that fucked my race up.
Yep, I don't think I've ever heard so much swearing in such a short space of time.
Well, you know, if they just fix the little bits in the game, then we'll be fine after the patch is released.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, indeed. Alright, let's get my setup in there. Alright, that's looked right. Maybe I'll leave like the earlier recording in there just so people can see how frustrated you can get these little bugs. Alright. I'm good to go again.
Tyre strategy sorted, does it?
Yeah, I sorted my tyre strategy and my setup is loaded again, so make sure you do that as well if you haven't already. So, you ready to burn some rubber?
No.
For fuck's sake.
If I go on to
What?
starting on the options,
Yeah.
starting on the options, I go to primes on lap 8.
Yeah.
And then on lap 18.
You go back to primes again. At least that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
I had opted for a
makes
little
more
safer strategy. I mean, I got the speed anyway when the prime tyres. The speed difference for me, at least, is not that big, apparently. If you want to do your own strategy, that's fine by me.
No, you normally know better with the tyres, really.
Well, I just write down 2 numbers. That's all I do.
Wizardry. He's a witch.
Rightus Maximus, writing down the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm writing them down in Dutch so you can't read the numbers. You should put a couple of clogs on my table, you know?
Haven't got any.
Neither do I.
Haven't got. Not even as an ornament.
Not even as an ornament. I think I had them as a child, but I don't even remember. Almost looked like Bun had a flat tire.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, my throttle is responding normally again.
Awesome.
Well, that was easy.
Pretty.
Didn't sound like you had any sort of trouble at all passing those guys. Look at the gap we already have. Oh, still overshot the fucking chicane. Well, man, they're right behind you.
Yep, I know.
Did you miss a corner or something?
Not entirely happy with this setup, really.
Yeah, I noticed that from the qualifying session.
Does seem to be able to get round, it's just a narrow window of opportunity with the setup possibilities, if you know what I mean.
You just lack a little bit grip or something to go into the corners or something.
Well, I think it's just me, just not knowing the track as well as I think I do, maybe.